Okay, I think I am live. Find my chat. I'm losing my headphones off of me. Hey, Mel Mel. Hey, Alex. How are y'all doing? Hey, Waterski. How are you doing? I just realized my phone. I was in my text messages and I saw one from you from a long time ago. And I was going to text you back and just realized I got to get a phone card. I didn't realize it'd been a month. I never used my phone really. I always use apps. I've been having PTSD, y'all. Manic depression. It sucks. I've done cussed one person out on YouTube this morning. Probably wouldn't have cussed them out if, you know, I wasn't manic right now. My body shakes. Yeah, you know what they said? And y'all know in that video I did about that Instagram influencer. Hell, I couldn't pronounce her name. It's damn Russian. At the end of the video, I said, sorry, I probably didn't pronounce her name right because it's Russian. And this bitch named Chloe Kim or something, she commented, she said, can't you pronounce anything right? Any word right, she said. I cussed that bitch out of hell before I blocked her. Then I gave it a few minutes, make sure it show up in her notifications. Hell yeah, they deserved it. I mean, hell, I can't help the way I talk. If I could change it, I don't even know if I would or not. I mean, I guess I'd change it a little bit because I do talk pretty daggone country. It just makes me not even want to be on YouTube. I've not been wanting to be on here anyways. If you don't want to be on camera, then you got to hear shit about it. I can't see anything. I mean, hell, it's stressful for me where I have mania and stuff. Hell, I mispronounced everything, but hell, she didn't have to be rude about it. You know, I was like, I don't want rude ass people like you on my channel. What's your point of this comment? To make fun of my accent? I said, I am Southern. I am from the mountains, and I can't help how I talk, you fucking bitch. That's exactly what I said to her. Rude ass effing bitch. That's what I said. Somebody named Cyclo Kim or something. I don't know what the bitch's point was. I mean, I know some people may have a hard time understanding me. Hell, I have a hard time understanding some people's accents, like from Australia and stuff sometimes. I don't call me anything rude to them because I love their accent. They can't help it, you know? Can't help where you're from. Yeah, bunch of assholes. Today is the last day for Google Hangouts on air. So I have to use StreamYards or Streamlabs, I guess. I need tougher skin for YouTube, but where I have anxiety and stuff like that going on, stuff pisses me off real easy. I can't stand a rude person anyways and a smart ass. I can't tolerate it. I don't tolerate it from my own husband. I'm damn sure not going to tolerate it from someone on YouTube. But anyways, how was y'all's weekend? Oh, it's not the weekend. See, that's how manic I am. Don't even know it's Wednesday. Jesus Christ. Oh, thank you, Water Ski Mom. See, I thought it had just been the weekend. That's how I get when I'm manic. Yeah, I need Randy to visit Mel Mel. My damn cigarette went out. My hubby said, I said, well, it gives me anxiety stressing around in the mornings too. Um, that's why I didn't do no videos yesterday. Like after that live stream with Paul, I was done with YouTube yesterday. But he's like, if you don't want to be on camera, don't be on camera. Do it like as a podcast. I said, well, that's probably how I'm going to do it till I get over my mania. Randy's doing a photo shoot, Mel Mel. That's funny. Me and Katie's supposed to do a live stream at 1 o'clock on Twisted Sister Media. We're going to be doing reviews of reality TV shows like 90 Day Fiance. And today we're doing a review of Chantel's A Family. And Chantel and Pedro were on 90 Day Fiance, are still on it. Damn, Alex, I've done tried that this morning twice. I just let stuff get to me. That's the way my mania does. Like when something pisses me off, it don't just piss me off and I move on from it. I keep thinking about it, and the more I think about it, the more pissed off I get, and I can be quite vicious when I'm like this. To certain people, it's smartasses. Hey, Will, good morning. Like, I just don't know about people. They're very rude. Not pot, CBD, it is different. Oh, well, no, I don't. I've actually never tried CBD except for CBD like pain cream. My mom gave me some one time. They sell it down here at the store. Yeah, water ski mom. Well, I usually am like that. I'll get real mad and then I'll be over it. But when I get manic, it don't work like that. And my body shakes. I was just cleaning house before I started live streaming because it kind of, it takes my mind off of it. But I'll be all right. I think I just do too much true crime, where I do it like every day and I do several videos of stuff I find in the news. It just gets to me after a while and it triggers me. Good morning, Linda. I'll have to get some of those, Alex, and try that. Good morning, Valerie. Valerie, I started to read your whole name. I can't even talk right. Maybe that girl's right. I can't talk. I can't speak. Did y'all see that video I done where that woman in Ohio, she's 79 years old, was feeding her neighbor's cats he left behind, stray cats now, and she's going to have to do 10 days in jail for that. But she's been cited several different times. But I just thought they could have done it differently. Why not just catch the feral cats and either try to tame them and rehome them or home them or like spay and neuter them and release them? I don't know. She lives in like a neighborhood, pretty nice neighborhood it looked like. So I do understand that feral cats, oh, they can be a problem. I've got a couple that live back here in the woods. Yeah, Mel Mel is a great channel to watch, Linda. She's funny. Oh, really, Will? You can't feed the homeless people in my state without a license. So if you're at McDonald's, there's a homeless person outside, you can't buy them a hamburger and give it to them. When I used to ride the Greyhound a lot, I ran into a lot of homeless people, and I've bought them cups of coffee, muffins, cigarettes, you name it. I saw these one boys outside. I was waiting to switch buses at Indianapolis, and they were going around finding cigarette butts on the ground, collecting them. Had like a big sandwich bag full, and I was like, I had an extra pack of Marlboro Reds, so I gave them a pack of cigarettes. Oh, okay, well, I got you. Well, that is crazy. Come on, Skylar, I'll help you up here. My dog wants in the bed. Oh, her mama was body shaming her yesterday. Told her she need to go on a diet, didn't she, Skylar? Oh, my beagle is a little fat. She can't jump up in the bed. She could if she wanted to. She's scared of life, scared to walk past a vent, everything. Yeah, she's got like severe anxiety too. She had a rough evening yesterday. It came a big storm and it was really loud and thundering. Right, baby. Lady, you're in her way. You know she likes to lay up on the pillows. She's going to root a lady out of the way. Go on, fat girl. My goodness. We're like a pack. I go nowhere without them. They're both of them piled up on me. Hey, Southern Mom. Good morning. No, I'm not, Linda. I've not been feeling well for a couple days with my depression and anxiety. I didn't even want to do a live stream this morning. I made myself do it because I knowed if I did, I would feel a little bit better talking. Sometimes I have to make myself do stuff. And I'll be honest, sometimes being on camera gives me major anxiety. It triggers me. I feel like I have to be, and then that stresses me out, and then I'm triggered, and then it's no fun. Yeah, Linda, I have PTSD too. And just sometimes I just have episodes. That's what I call them, episodes. It will pass. It always does. I'm going to do a live stream with Katie on our channel. We're going to do a review with that spin-off show of 90 Day Fiance. It's pretty interesting. It's got a lot of drama. Yeah, I was up late. Linda says, yeah, I didn't sleep good either. Thanks, Will. Thanks so much. Y'all make sure to check out 411 Now's channel. He's got a great channel. He does good true crime. And he's got another channel called, I think it's called Will Star. It's a good little channel. I did too. And I tried to sleep on the couch because I fell asleep in there. I can't even remember what I was watching. Oh, yeah. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, the reunion, part two. I watch all those reality shows. I love Love and Hip Hop. I fell asleep on the couch and it broke my back. I had to get straight up out of bed and take Advil this morning. I've done been to see Sonny and the chicks this morning. It came a downpour, so their big dish that had food in it looked like pig slop. So I had to go empty that out and clean it and feed them. Sonny's still being hateful. He does not want me around the sister wives. I'm scared to death of Sonny. Do you feel off too, Mel Mel's biggest fan? I don't know if it's going to be a full moon or not, but it just like hit me like day before yesterday. Yeah, said he talks sassy. He's really got a sassy attitude like that. That's why I make him talk sassy because he runs me off. He can see me on the other side of the chicken coop and come charging. My husband this morning, he said, "You're being ridiculous, Celeste. Scared of a little rooster." I said, "Have you seen those spurs on the back of his legs? They are sharp and they're about 2 inches long now." I said, "And he don't charge you. Now, Mark can go in that chicken coop. Everything's fine. If I go into it, I'm attacked." Yeah, my stomach has been upset, Mel Mel. It has. Hey, I run from that rooster. Most of the time, I protect myself. I'll swing the door back at him, kind of scare him a little bit. Of course, I'd never hurt him or anything. He would hurt me, that's for sure, of course. Yours, your stomach's upset too, Mel Mel's biggest fan. Yeah, that could be it, Mel Mel. I take something every day, um, but I only take like a real small amount. Small amount. I don't know, it'll pass. Yeah, well, he's used to me being around. And see, he's not used to Mark over there. So he's scared of him. So he don't try to attack him. But me, he's not scared of me. I'm scared of him. Hey, Carla. Yeah, I tried to set it up a little bit earlier, the live stream. So doing it last minute. It's about 30 minutes earlier. Um, YouTube never notifies. I'm curious to if they're going to replace this Google Hangouts on air with anything, or if they're just going to expect us to use something like StreamYard. StreamYard does work, but I didn't like it. Um, in order to put like your picture up on StreamYard, you have to pay. You have to like upgrade, and then that'll allow you to have like a background or whatever, and your picture and stuff. Um, my headphones didn't seem to be real compatible with that. I mean, does not YouTube not realize that live streams have become really popular with doing like panels, having people on as guests? And this is a really simple, easy way to do it. It works really well. I think you can have up to like 6 people on the panel or more. So why take it away? The StreamYards you can have up to 6, I know. I wasn't too impressed with that when I used it the other day. And I had to use it through like there's no app for it. You have to open it through like your Chrome browser. Hey, Patty. Good morning. Hey, Love Hollis. Good morning. Well, Linda, you can use StreamYards if you want to do panels. Um, I don't know how to do panels with Streamlabs, or you could use Zoom. I think to do panels with Zoom, you have to pay though. I just don't know why take away a good thing. Why mess up a good thing, people? Also, oh yeah, I forgot what I was going to talk about. That little 2-year-old in Florida left in the daycare minivan all day long. Daycare worker finds him unresponsive. He dies. How in the world does these daycare people forget a kid on the van? Do they not do like head counts? Um, walk back through the van? See if there's any kids on there, because you know how little kids will fall asleep and stuff in the vehicles. It's crazy. I mean, there's been way too many deaths this summer. Kids in hot vehicles. I saw this one story where this mother actually put her kid in a hot vehicle as punishment. I think the child was okay. Google Hangouts is part of the Google Plus. It's a dead system. They might replace it according to CNET. Oh, good. Yeah, right now all it tells you is to use YouTube webcam, but you can't do panels that way. I don't know what's wrong with people, Linda, but she sure did. She left her kid in a hot car, put him in there as punishment. Some people should never be mothers or fathers. I mean, would they like to be? How would they feel if they was put in a hot car? That's what they should have done with her. They should have stuck her ass in that hot car like she did her kid. The world's crazy. Someone had commented under the video where I was talking about the 79-year-old Ohio woman sentenced to 10 days in jail for feeding stray cats. They said they would put this old woman in jail for feeding stray cats, but Brittany Bowens, Malia Davis's so called mother, is walking around free. That's a good point. I was going to see if I could find that about that mother. I can't remember what state it was in. I read so much. And I see in Mississippi, there was a shooting at Walmart. Two colleagues dead. Suspect taken into custody. A disgruntled employee. He allegedly killed two colleagues in Mississippi Walmart before being wounded by responding officers. The world is nuts, people. There's just so many crime cases. I mean, a person could never get to all of them. Let's see. Hold on, guys. I'm looking something up. Let's see if I could find that article again. Right here it is. Utah mom arrested after allegedly leaving 4-year-old son in hot car as punishment for acting out. Dakota Dispatch reported a young child in a closed car on a steamy Utah night, reportedly left there in time out for punishment purposes. Officers who responded within 5 minutes found and arrested the child's mother, 28-year-old Jessica Brown, on charges of child endangerment. Even at the late hour of 9 p.m., the outside temperature was still at least 82 degrees when a police officer reached the scene in Draper Park on July 2nd, according to a probable cause affidavit. The car was not turned on and the windows were rolled up, the officers said. Um, they located the mother, and she had said she had put the 4-year-old in the car for acting out. The child was misbehaving, and that was how she chose to punish him, by locking him in the car. The boy's head was hot to the touch. He was sweating, and his eyes were puffy. They don't know how long she left him in the car, but she does have a history of using heroin and meth. And inside of her purse in the car, officers did find a used syringe and other paraphernalia consistent with heroin use. So she got charged with felony possession of drug paraphernalia as along with child endangerment. What a piece of shit. Yeah, drugs again. I mean, what if he'd gotten her purse and got a hold of that needle or something or some drugs? It's a wonder if he didn't die. If the officers hadn't came to the house, if it hadn't have been reported, the kid would have died because it's still hot inside cars at night. I know. I've camped out in the back of the Jeep when we used to go camping. And even, late at night, it was still hot. I always had to roll the window down. I'm just reading y'all's chat. Hey, Katie. I know it, Love Hollis. I mean, I hate to say it. I've been there, done it myself. But when people's active in addiction, they don't care about anything but their addiction. But some people, I believe it brings out evil in them. Because I battled with that myself, and I never would have done anything like that. Unlike the cigarettes, y'all can't hear my lighter no more. My husband got me this thing you pull back. It's a cigarette casing on top. You slide this thing back. It's got this little thing. It looks like a car cigarette lighter. You stick your cigarette to it and light it. It's pretty cool. It's got like a cool skull on it, girly skull. Yeah, well, I helped her come up with that name because I like that movie, The Shining. Love that movie. Oh, I was going to tell you, I'm getting ready to order Anne Rule's book, Small Sacrifices. Maybe we could read some pages out of it or something. Yeah, I love Hollis. Yeah, I asked him to put that on private. I'll read this. Oh, yeah, Red Red Media is True Crime Truth Finders, Katie. Is the remake already out, Will, of The Shining? Gosh, I don't know where my mind goes. It seems like I saw something on TV about the little boy from The Shining was going to play in the remake of it. Maybe that's not the movie I'm thinking of. Maybe it was another movie. I still haven't got to see Pet Cemetery, and that's like one of my all-time favorite movies they've remade it. Oh, the second came out 20 years back. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Wow. Well, I think they're redoing it again. Maybe not. Maybe it was another scary movie, but I'm pretty sure because they said they were going. to use the little boy that was in the movie is going to be in it. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll have to check that out more. I can't wait for The Walking Dead to start back. I'm a big Walking Dead fan. I've watched it since the beginning. Right, Carla, you're not supposed to feed the bears. I used to live beside of a guy who would buy this black bear and he would come outside my house. Anyways, he lived down from me. He'd buy watermelon, cut the watermelon in two and lay it like down there in the ditch. He got fined for that. Like, I like wildlife too. I had a bear that came out here. I wouldn't feed it though. As much as I like it, much as I love animals, I would not feed it. Because, I mean, then that just teaches the bear not to be afraid of humans and it's going to get the bear in trouble. That's all that will do. That's right, Linda. You think you're helping the bear, but you're not. You're just going to get it in trouble on down the line. Water ski, Mom, I'm going to have to come visit you, girl. I would love to know where they film, go see where they filming at. I like to be a zombie in it. You know, they send them to zombie school to learn how to walk like zombies and stuff. Hey, Dova, good morning. Um, I'm just always being a big Walking Dead fan. It kind of pissed me off when they killed off Rick Grimes, though, because I was kind of crushing on him. Why they got to kill off the main character for? There's going to be a Walking Dead movie about Rick Grimes, though. Yeah, they send them to zombie school. They really do. I've watched the behind the scenes. It's true, Patty. It gets the bears in trouble when you feed them. Because then they get in trouble messing around people's houses looking for more food because they're not scared of humans. Hey, Karen, good morning. I used to love that show, Will Wings. I know what guy you're talking about. I'm gonna have to check that out, see if I can find that movie on YouTube. Yeah, Mel Mel. We'd make good zombies when we first get up in the mornings. Oh my gosh, people don't even want to talk to me till I get a couple of cups of coffee in me. Yeah, and they killed off Carl, Mel Mel. Like, why kill off Carl? And then they killed off Rick. I always knew that little girl of Rick's belonged to Shane, Mel Mel. Because when Rick finally found Carl and his family, she had been sleeping with Shane. She got pregnant real quick. I could talk about The Walking Dead all day. I love The Walking Dead. And the Vikings show. I got mad about that show too because they killed off Ragnar, the main character, my favorite. Why kill Ragnar? Next, they'll be killing Lagathoth. The original Shining came out in 1980. Holy shit, I feel old. That's the same year I was born. It's like 30, 39 years old. I cried when Ragnar died too. Threw him down in that snake pit. Rick wanted higher pay, supposedly, but they turned him down. Oh, he tried to act like he was tired of doing The Walking Dead, was moving on to other things, but he's doing that Walking Dead movie. I'm not sure why they killed Carl off either. Now, I like Negan. Negan's a He's a bad boy, but I like Negan. I like, what's his name? Jeffrey. Oh, crap, I can't think of that actor's name. But he used to play in Supernatural as the Winchester's dad. Negan cracks you up. Yeah, he does me too. He makes a good bad boy, though. But he's got a soft spot for Rick's little girl. I think Fear the Walking Dead has been, the new season's been on, but with that one, what I like to do is I like to wait till the season's over and then I go back and binge watch. I like to do American Horror Story that way too. I'm a big American Horror Story fan too. Lady Gaga, she makes a good bad girl. No, he's going to try to take back over Mel Mel. Negan will. He's not going to stay good. I'm glad y'all like The Walking Dead. Alex, you love American Horror Story? I was going to give her a wrench to help moderate. I love it too, girl. I'm addicted. Now, I think American Horror Story Freak Show was the best one. That's my favorite one. I like the hotel one. What was that one called? Me and Katie, mate, I had to get Katie watching the Walking Dead. We can do reviews of it. Well, I like the lady, the main character in Fear of the Walking Dead, Mel Mel. Yeah, Linda, did you know that the Freak Show one, there actually used to be freak shows down in Florida, which is just mean, cruel. Yes, I watch Z Nation sometimes, Mel Mel. I'm not up to date on it. I was actually last Saturday watching reruns of it. I like to go back and start from the beginning of that and watch it again. I love the old guy in Z Nation. I like the zombie guy. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. It's a little bit low budget, I think, but it's pretty good. I found it entertaining the other day. I was sitting there watching it. I used to watch Supernatural all the time, but I've got behind on it. I'm not up to date with it. And then I used to watch Charmed all the time. I've watched every episode of Charmed probably about 3 or 4 different times. I'll tell you a show that I really enjoy, and it's on the Hallmark Channel, and it's called The Good Witch. Catherine Bell plays her. It is really good. It was like they turned it into a TV series, but it started out as the Good Witch movies, Hallmark movies. They're really good. Really, how would you say that? Enchanting, like movies. Oh, I do too, Patty. I love the old Hitchcock movies. I love watching The Twilight Zone. I'm a big Boris Karloff fan. So I found on YouTube a series that never aired on TV. Um, and it's called Thriller. And Boris Karloff hosted, and it's almost like The Twilight Zone. Very similar. And then there's another one, an old show. It's called, I think it's called Behind the Veil. Something like that. Boris Karloff hosts it too. And I think Boris Karloff, he played Frankenstein in one of the first Frankenstein movies, I think. I used to watch Dexter a little bit. I never really got into Breaking Bad. I know the guy was what, like some kind of chemist, and he started making methamphetamine or something. My dog's snoring. So go in the kitchen for a second. I remember the Breaking Bad. They come out with like the Breaking Bad little men, and they had like test tubes and stuff with them. They were selling them at Toys R Us, and parents were outraged because on the show the guy made meth. I never did watch Dexter a lot. I caught a couple episodes of it. I've never heard of Shock Theater, Patty. I'll have to check that out. The guy from Supernatural is a cutie. Which one? I like Dean Love Hollis. I always thought Dean was good looking from Supernatural. I watch a lot of the older horror movies, the black and white ones and stuff. I'd like to get into Stranger Things, but I don't have like Netflix. That's the one Tay had a photo with. Oh, really, Mel Mel? To my photo with him. My cousin, she was always obsessed with Sam on Supernatural, but I always thought Dean was the best looking one. Hi, Katie. Just borrow someone's Netflix password. Well, yeah, true. I don't know anybody. Cece, are you trying to think of Jim Beaver who played the role of adopted dad? Their real father. I don't know, Will. Now I'm confused. Thank you, Linda. Have a great day. Mel Mel, all right. Guys, listen up. CC needs Netflix to chill, so hand over your details, please. Um, I think, let's see, who was that? They tried to give me theirs one day, but when I tried to log in, it didn't recognize the email or the password, so I don't know what was wrong with it. I know she had it, but Jeffrey Morgan. Let's see. I'm trying to think who Jeffrey Morgan is. Is that Dean and M's dad on there? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, Jeffrey Morgan. He plays Dean and Sam's dad on the show. Now I understand what you're saying. And he also plays Negan on The Walking Dead. I think he's good looking too. Yeah. Well, there's nothing wrong with thinking celebrities are good looking, I don't guess. I thought I did, Carla, but it didn't work. So I tried it a couple times and it didn't work. He is a good looking guy, Mel Mel. He really is. He played on Grey's Anatomy too for a little while. He married the blonde doctor. He was in there for some kind of heart transplant on the episode. Oh, that's okay, Will. I don't have Netflix either. Like, I got Xfinity on demand. I got almost every good channel except for the Reels channel. Go figure. And there's a lot of good documentaries that come on there about crime. I climb him like a spider monkey mouse. He is a good looking guy. I like him in that leather jacket. He looks pretty good. I always liked Rick Grimes on The Walking Dead. He's my cutie. You know, you wouldn't know it, but he's got like an Australian accent. Hey, Sunshine Baby. Well, guys, I'm going to get off here and get some things done. I got a podcast, live stream, whatever you want to call it, on Twisted Sister Media with Katie at 1, I believe. We're talking reality TV, Chantel and the family. So if y'all are into that, join. If not, I understand. English. Yeah, Mama. He's got like Rick Grimes. He's got like that Australian accent. I never knew that till I heard one of his interviews. Andrew Lincoln. That's his name. Andrew Lincoln. Oh, Sunshine Baby. I'm sorry. I've not been feeling well, so I'm not on as long this morning. But anyways, y'all have a great day. Thanks for chatting. Is he from England? I thought it was from Australia, Mel. Anyways, y'all have a great day. Thanks for chatting, and I will see you in the morning. Peace.